Off we go from Denver. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Scarlett, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that'll set them back 5. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Corner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will bring it back. And It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quarterback sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 16.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 12. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Chubb on the counter. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing Jones. And it's complete. Henry. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like...
But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Darius Slayton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and...
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 21 yards away. And the Broncos cut into that lead. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And a Bengal first down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sack. A loss of 6 yards.
Jones on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
And now here is another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Going deep here for Allen. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they catch almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nick Chubb on the carry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Dancing to his left. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And it's third down.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Jones.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
First down.
On the gun, Jones. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Marlon Davidson able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Jones throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Yards on the play, but it's third down.
Jones now off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 35-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 54 yards on the ground. Rolling to his right. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Bengals 21. Matt Gay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Off-play action. Jones eluding the pressure right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
A run for Nick Chubb. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Cincinnati.
Nick Chubb, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Again, he finds an opening. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Cincinnati.
Jones on first down, flushed out right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
39-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey,
that's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Broncos 42.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick the And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, Will. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to...
And now here is another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free.
And look at this, another fake. And this is caught. The fake punt works to absolute perfection, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. I don't know that these fake punts are designed to score, but it scored on that play.
Yeah, sometimes the best laid plans are better than what you expected. Trying to get a first down, element of surprise worked to perfection. They go downfield and get a touchdown.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Bengals take over first and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He completes it right side to White.
Jones.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
10 at the 12.
McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the pickup. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, Bengals.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.